What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. This is like my 15th time recording this because I'm a perfectionist, but I'm just going to upload it anyways, and I'm probably going to go on a side tangent at some point just because I'm really passionate about this. But anyways, this one decision changed my entire fucking life, and it can change yours too. And if you're somebody that's going through this, I really hope it resonates with you, and I want to help you. I really do. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Max. I'm also known as the Music Maven. And I'm just a guy who's literally trying to help people like you or my past self from 5 years ago achieve a life worth fucking living, okay? Let's get into it. My story. Let's start here to give you some backstories and context. From 19 to 23 years old, I was in the lowest point of my life, okay? I'm talking like near suicide. Is how bad it was. And I don't say that lightly. And I never wish this on anybody, okay? I was unhealthy and overweight. I was unhappy. I had no self-confidence whatsoever. And I was just I was mentally unstable, dude, genuinely. I just wanted attention because it was the only thing that made me feel like my life was worth living. I was the guy who would post sad quotes on his fucking story at 2 a.m, hoping someone would swipe up. It's so embarrassing thinking about it now. But fuck, dude, it was just a bad time. Anyways, I would throw tantrums. I was part of this friend group, and I would just throw these tantrums. And one time, the friend group had met up at this, in this parking lot to go somewhere, get dinner, or movie, or whatever. And I was not invited. But my dumbass went anyways, and I was really pissed because there's this one girl in that group that I was head over heels for, or what I thought I was. At the time I was. And she had chose to be with somebody else instead of me, and it pissed me the fuck off, thinking I was my ego was at all-time high, and I was like, oh, fuck this guy, I'm better, whatever. And I was just jealous. You know what I did? I wanted to punch the guy so fucking bad, but instead, I punched the concrete on the ground as hard as I fucking could. And let me tell you, I didn't feel a damn thing because of all the adrenaline. But I went to the ER that night, and I was this close to breaking my hand. This close. Over a fucking girl, dude. And I'm a musician, okay? I need my hands to play piano and guitar. They're important to me. They're even more valuable than just a regular person because it's a passion of mine. And what would have happened if I would have broken my hand? And then, God forbid, something even worse would have happened from that, So, I'm really grateful and lucky that my hand is perfectly fine and it wasn't too bad. And yeah, so there's that embarrassing ass story, and I'm ashamed to admit it, but fuck it, In order to grow as a person, I gotta admit my shortcomings, admit my past mistakes, and learn from them, and let me tell you, I learned from them. And also, I was obsessed with actually 2 girls, not one, and it was really unhealthy and really ridiculous, and I was always anxious, and it was just not a good time. Anyways, that's a backstory, so I was mentally fucked up. Next, here we are in the present, okay? That was 2019 to 2022, 2023-ish, okay? Now, in 2025, I'm confident, happy, mentally strong, and physically fit and healthy young man in a loving relationship. And I've had opportunities to meet some awesome people. I got to play in a band and play some awesome shows and, network with cool people and learn things about myself and travel to, different places and building my dream life, bro. I'm fucking happy. And that's all I want for you guys, is to be fucking happy. At least a little bit. Because that's all I wanted, bro. All I wanted was to feel happy. This shit gets me emotional, dude. So anyways, by the end of this video, I want you to understand the importance of who you choose to let into your life, learn from my mistakes, learn what not to do, and not punch your head in the ground like I did, and identify if you need to let go of your current friends. Because besides choosing the man or woman that you want to spend the rest of your life with, okay? That's single-handedly probably the most important decision of your life. The second is the people you want to spend the rest of your life with and have in your life, okay? Your friends, okay? So, let's go. Number 1 is you think they're your friends, okay? On the surface, it really does look like friendship. I mean, you guys are hanging out, You're going fucking getting dinner, have meals together, have drinks together, even maybe you go on vacations together and you just have good laughs, good times. And that is important in all friendships, okay? And let me tell you, I had all of that in that past friend group, okay? Little did I fucking know that every single person in that friend group, especially guys, were talking behind my back and purposely going after the girl that I really liked. They knew I liked her and did it just to spite me, okay? This is so fucking embarrassing, okay? This is so fucking embarrassing, but I'm just gonna say it. My nickname in that friend group was Simp God. Simp God, okay? I'll let you figure out what that means, okay? I can... The shame. I mean, it was just... I'm not trying to, like, be, a victim, but, like, I was kind of a victim, but it was also my fucking fault for not leaving. Okay? Yes, I was bullied, and yes, I was treated horribly, but I also, didn't do everything, I wasn't perfect and made my mistakes. Like, I punched my hand in the ground like a fucking idiot. And, it's partially my fault for having that impression of me because of the way I acted. But it's also my fault for not getting out of there sooner, okay? I spent, like, over 3 years in that friend group being fucking tortured, okay? So, coming from somebody who has literally been in a toxic, horrible fucking friend group, okay? And if you're going through this shit, I promise you, I got you, okay? Anyways, these are signs you need to look out for, okay? And I'm not saying all your friends are like bad people or anything. You probably have some great people, but there are some people that you think are your friends that aren't, okay? Because listen, I have my childhood, long-term, like really good friends that were always there, but guess what? They were never around that friend group. Ever. It was like I was living a completely different life. Those long-term friends, they're still in my life. Very close to them to this day. Those friends, that friend group, haven't talked to them in over 2 years, okay? So anyways, these are signs to look out for, okay? If they're judging you or giving you hate for wanting to improve your life, let's say you want to, go to the gym, or you want to start a content, creation, you want to do YouTube, or you want to start a business, or you want to, start a new hobby or do something, and they make you feel bad for trying to, like, do that? Like, dude, fuck them. They're just jealous. At the end of the day, they're jealous, right? And I'll be completely fucking honest here. I've been on the other end. I've been the jealous friend. There's this one guy who I'm actually friends with today who was part of that friend group, but he's not anymore. But there's this one guy who ended up losing weight and getting in really good shape. And he looked really good. Like, he was, like, in good shape. And what happened is one of the girls I was obsessed with ended up dating him. And I was so fucking jealous and so pissed off. But he put in the work, and he got in good shape, and she was attracted to that. I mean, obviously not together anymore, but, like, that happened. And, I was jealous, and I was fucking pissed. And instead of trying to take that jealousy and anger and put it in myself and try and do the same thing, I just would fucking eat away and blame my problems on everybody else. Okay? So I've been on the receiving end, or not on the receiving end, but I've been on the other side where there's somebody around who's doing good things to himself, and I'm just mad at them for it. Okay? I was that fucking dude. If that tells you anything, you can fucking become a better person, and you can change, okay? Because, I wasn't like a shit person, but I wasn't a great person either. Anyways, enough of that. Long story short, if they make you feel bad for trying to improve your life, just fucking say goodbye to them, okay? Feeling drained after spending time with them is a big one, because this is something I felt kind of recently. I mean, have you ever just, like, fucking gone out to dinner with a friend, and you come home and you're tired as shit, and you don't know why? It's literally because their fucking energy sucks, okay? This is usually what happens when you hang out with friends that are complainers and are negative and pessimists, okay? You don't have the time or energy for that shit. If you have friends who are negative as shit and always complaining, get rid of them, okay? Because they have this victim mindset that everything is everybody else's fault. It's the fucking government's fault. Wow. Economy's fault, their boss's fault, the industry's fault. It's always fucking someone else's fault. Instead of looking in the goddamn mirror and understanding that they have work to do, okay? If you have friends like that, get them out of your life, okay? Next. Showing emotion is too much, but staying quiet is boring. This is really fucking annoying, because in that friend group, I was emotional, bro. Like I said, I was kind of a nutcase. But like there were times where I wasn't a nutcase and I was just being a normal human being and maybe I was sensitive about certain things or emotional about certain things. And like that's normal, bro. You're human. But they make you feel bad for that shit. They make you say you're too much, too extra, this or that, and they can't understand how you feel. But on the contrary, because they say that to you, make you feel that way, then you shut the fuck up. But then they say you're too boring. So like either way, you're kind of fucked. And if your friends make you feel bad for feeling certain ways, then they're not your friends, bro. They're shit people. Get them out of your life, okay? Next, look at the way they live their life. This is a big one, bro. Like, the way people live their life is literally a direct representation of themselves. I'm a great example. I used to literally fucking eat so much fucking food and, like, stay home and play video games all fucking day and literally blame the world that one girl doesn't like me. It's like, dude, yeah, because I'm, like, not taking care of myself and, like, my fucking cholesterol levels are going up and I'm fucking, like, leveling up in fucking Call of Duty or Fortnite instead of fucking leveling up in the gym. Like, yeah, no fucking wonder girls don't like me. I'm a fucking loser. No offense to my past self. Actually, no offense to him. Because it takes a great deal of self-reflection and maturity to understand that you are a certain way because of your actions and decisions up until now, but you decide you don't want that, and then you change it for the better. Dude, it is a beautiful thing to be in a shit place like I was, and to literally decide for yourself to change it, and then boom. Listen, I'm not in perfect shape. I still got some fat to lose, right? But I still go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week consistently. Yeah, some days I'll maybe fucking not hit my calories or overeat a bit or have fucking too much of something or have a milkshake. Okay, yeah, but guess what? Once in a while it's okay. Or, there are some days where I just don't fucking film because I'm fucking lazy. And like, yeah, I'm something I'm working on. But guess what? I'm in a much better fucking place than I was 3 to 5 years ago. Alright, dude. Anyways, that's enough about myself. Look at the way they live their life, man. I mean, your friends should never question your morals or your values. They should align with them. And if they don't, they're just not good people. You gotta surround yourself with people that uplift you and support you and help you grow, okay? Oh, and yeah, if you're always the problem, then yeah, that's the biggest sign right there. If everything is your fault, then just leave. Because everything was always my fault. I was always the fucking problem. It was always me. Think ahead to 5 years from now. If you think that they're going to be in the same place, then you need to get out. And newsflash, those people that I was friends with are in the same place or actually in worse places. And I know because I've heard through the grapevine and whatever. Anyways, there's that. Next, the silent struggle, okay? This one kind of sucks because, like, you feel like being alone is the worst thing in the world, right? You always need people to be around you. And let me fucking tell you, being alone is so much better than being around shit people. One, because you don't end up like them and you fucking don't end up in fucking jail or as a drug addict or some shit. But also because being alone, you learn so much about yourself, dude. It's the biggest self-discovery phase, is when you're by yourself. Let me ask you, can you sit in your room, stare at the wall for fucking 10 minutes and not go insane? Probably not. Your attention span is horrible. You're scrolling all day and fucking your dopamine receptors are fried. It's like, dude, you need to just sit and be still. If you can sit and be still for 10 minutes a day, I'm not even saying you have to like do meditation, but at least just fucking sit there, lie down, look up the ceiling, and just like think about your thoughts and maybe write shit down. Okay? If you can do that, then you're already one step ahead of everybody else, okay? And tying into that, you're just afraid of your own thoughts, okay? You're overthinking absolutely everything. Everything's worst case scenario. Everything doesn't go according to plan, and everything is just fucked, okay? You need to stop thinking like that, because this is something that I am dealing with currently and recently, okay? I deal with overthinking, anxiety. I fucking get it, bro, okay? Like, I know this video is about who you spend your time with and who's in your life, but like, it's so much more than that. Like, sometimes I'll go into these side tangents, and honestly, dude, it's fucking like, you gotta understand that like 97% of your thoughts are just utter bullshit. I read this in a book, somewhere around here, but like, think about this. Like, 97%, okay, of those overthinking thoughts are just bullshit and never come to fruition. Because you're thinking of possible worst case scenarios, but they're not happening. Those things are not happening. In the present moment, that's not happening, so why the fuck are you focused on that? And also, this is a reminder to myself, because this is something I deal with all the fucking time, dude. I have fears, anxieties, and struggles, and I'm human, and fucking I have to remind myself, right now, is that happening? No! I'm sitting here recording a video. The shit I'm thinking in my head is not happening. Okay? Anyways, next, you feel like you need this validation. You need people to like you. Well, heads up, bro. Not everybody is going to fucking like you in this life, and some people might even hate you, and you need to come to terms with that, okay? Not everybody's going to like you. Because not everybody is everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody's going to like me. There are people out there who hate me. I fucking know it, and guess what? I live and wake up every day and don't even fucking care. I can go to sleep soundly at night knowing people don't like me, because guess what? It's not my fucking problem. Anyways, you don't need other people to make yourself feel worthy. You just need yourself. You and yourself only. Okay? You are in control of your life. You're in control of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and your actions. You need to make them positive. Okay? Spend some time alone. I'm not saying you need to go to some mountain retreat, but fucking stop hanging out with these friends for a bit. Take a week off. Fucking do some journaling, self-reflection, listen to a podcast, watch a video, watch a movie that gives you inspiration. Just fucking spend some time alone and try to figure out who you are. You know what I mean? A lot of us just don't even know who we are or what the fuck we're doing, me included, man. This YouTube thing, it's a journey that I'm discovering about myself. I fucking get it, all right? All right, now with that said, next, you need to make a decision, okay? What kind of life do you want to live? Do you fucking even have a vision of the life you want to live? Do you even know what you want? I mean, here, look at this. I know you're not going to see word for word or anything, but this is literally a sheet of paper that have my goals on it and my vision for the future. Actually, this is just the goals. I have another piece of paper, somewhere else, in a different notebook that has my vision in detail, okay? You need to really, truly think. In 1 year, in 5 years, in 10 years, where do you want to be, okay? What fucking kind of house do you live in? Fucking in detail think about the fucking house. The bathrooms, the bedrooms, the square footage, the area, whatever, okay? Think about the ideal partner you want to be with, whether it's your current partner or if you're single, what the type of ideal partner you want, how they look, their physical characteristics, their personality, everything, okay? What are you doing for a job or career, or maybe a business, or what are you doing? Your dream fucking life, right? What kind of physical fitness are you, what shape are you in? How's your family doing? Finances, all this shit you need to think. Stop spending your time fucking around with these idiots drinking and partying and clubbing, bro. It's okay to do that stuff once in a while, okay? I'm 25, I'm in my 20s, yeah. By society, I'm allowed to go out and have fun and party, right? And it's this whole thing, I think especially in your 20s, this whole stigma about, you have to balance, you need to fucking party and have fun and be young and live, but you also need to take care of yourself and be healthy. Oh, but you should probably work a job because, you want to make some, a steady income, but you should also start that business because you're young and you can take risks, and you should be single. You should do this. This is whole fucking mumbo jumbo confusion. You should do what you want to do, okay? Listen, personally, I'm not into the party clubbing thing. It's just not my thing. But for some people, it is. If you want to go every now and then, fucking go, dude. Okay? Go do it. But, don't make it a habit. Don't let that shit fucking consume you and take you away from the important things, okay? I think the most important things in life are your health, okay? Your health, your family, and fulfillment. I think your health is fucking super important. I think your family's important because it's the only family you got. And I think just being fulfilled and doing what the fuck you want in life, okay? Anyways, that's that tangent's over. But think about it. Think about that life you want to live. Really just envision that shit. Write it down, okay? Now, after you have that, or if you have that already, do these people that you spend your time with support your vision? And I'm not even talking about, are they yeah, you got this. I'm talking about the actions that they do day to day. Do that align with what you do, okay? You can have friends that fucking party and drink, but they support you yeah, you got it. You can start the business. But are they fucking in business themselves? Probably not. Okay? So you need people that will help you grow and put you in your fucking place and fucking help you learn and shit, okay? Anyways, stop holding on to the past. They aren't the same person anymore. This is something I had to learn the hard fucking way, okay? Just because you and this person were best friends in high school doesn't mean you're going to be best friends at 25, okay? People change, people grow, people fucking fall behind, okay? Anyways, think about your life. What do you want? Do these people really align with that, okay? And here's the truth that they don't tell you, okay, about this shit. You're going to be fucking lonely, and it's going to be hard, okay? You're going to overthink. You're going to believe you made the wrong decision. You're going to want to text them. You're going to have those tempting thoughts of like, fuck, dude, did I make the wrong decision? Did I do this? Did I do this? I promise you, you did the right thing, okay? So you need to really decide if you need to cut some people off, bro, because the earlier you do it, the better off you be. Imagine waiting fucking 10 years and now you never got to really do the shit you wanted to do because people fucking held you back, okay? So worst feeling is regret. Don't fucking regret, okay? So this is going to be hard, okay? But this is also why I make videos like this, because I want to build a community of people who go through hard shit and go through self-development and go through life but have each other, bro. Because I fucking get it. I've been there, okay? But if you truly follow through with this, okay? If you make a decision to let bad people go out of your life, okay? As hard and as impossible as it may seem, you will grow exponentially, okay? After the initial discomfort and pain, you will have this aha moment, okay? You'll be like, oh shit, like, yeah, like it sucks in the short term, right? Like the first couple of weeks, months, maybe even the first couple of months, bro, you're gonna be like, damn, like I feel lonely. You know, I'm going to the gym or I'm doing this and that and by myself. Like, yeah, I got family, but like, got like no friends, right? All of a sudden, boom, light bulb moment. You're like, dude, holy shit, these people aren't doing shit. And here I am fucking living my life and getting better and stuff. Okay? It gets easier over time. Time is the best healer. As somebody who has gone through, grieving the loss of family members and lost friends and shit, time is the best healer, I promise you. And you will discover so much more about yourself. Doesn't this make you excited? Don't you want to fucking, like, have a great life? You know what I mean? This shit pumps me up. I'm passionate right now. I know I've been talking for over 20 minutes saying a bunch of mumbo-jumbo shit. And honestly, if you're still here, you're a legend, okay? Anyways, you're going to gain confidence. You're going to try new things and meet new people, and you're never going to look back, okay? You will find people, or actually better, you will attract people with this fucking newfound energy of confidence and fulfillment and like self-exploration and discovery. Like you're gonna understand who you are, okay? This is how big of an impact friends have on you, okay? If you surround yourself with people that are not aligned with you and your mission and your vision and your life, you're never going to be the person you're supposed to be, okay? If I never left that group, I wouldn't be here right now in this apartment with an amazing girlfriend fucking making this video about how to escape that shit, okay? I would still be there, and I don't even want to know what the fuck I'd be doing, okay? So please, if there's anything you take away from this video, is to put yourself fucking first, okay? Be selfish. If they get upset, let them get upset, okay? But you're doing this for you, all right? I believe in you. You can fucking do this, okay? If you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoy this presentation style and me just fucking talking, please let me know. I'm all for exploring this YouTube thing and people giving me suggestions on different ideas or questions or concerns or content styles. You let me know, please. If you're watching this and you came all the way to the end, please, all right? Let me know. Don't be shy. If you didn't like this video, put it in the comments. Let me know you didn't like it and what you think I could have done better. All right? Anyways, I appreciate you all for watching. If you watch this whole thing, you guys are fucking legends. You got this, all right? Peace.